Hey guys, so today is the start of my trip to VidCon 2020. We are about to get in the car to the train station. Sorry, I need to breathe. To get onto the train to go down to London. Now, I'm not going to VidCon today. I'm going to VidCon the Saturday and the Sunday, but we are going down today, so I figured I would start vlogging. So we were all packed. We tried to pack very lightly because my mum's going to be left with some stuff on Friday. But yeah, so let's go. You're already finding her name in the word search. Terry.
Yeah. So when I said
you aren't even coming to VidCon tomorrow and you're still trying to find Tana in the town.
I did, and I
Carrison.
Yeah.
Carrison. Carrison. That made it worse, you just went on your face. The vlog moment, wait, right. So, wait, no, we were just lying here, because you won't be able to see me. We were just lying here, we were like, wow, it's really bright outside. And I was like, I wonder what it is. So I peered outside the curtains, and they're all just like, oh, what is it? I look, it's the premiere. We're right next to the premiere. How did we not see this before?
I don't know, probably because it wasn't lit up.
Probably. Anyway, night. Okay, so it is now the morning. We are going to VidCon in a minute. Just need to get on the underground and go to the Excel Centre and register. Daz Black's doing the opening show, which I found out recently. I didn't actually look at who was doing it, so that is cool because he is one of my favourite people there. So it should be good. And yes, last night when you last saw me, we were being distracted by the premiere in sign. It wasn't just extremely bright outside, but yeah, we don't know.
Stage, the best in the business, Daz Black.
Okay, so we've got you're in the way. We went to the opening show where Daz was doing like meme stuff with some like kids he pulled up. I got my hand up, didn't get picked. Wasn't too concerned about it though, to be honest. And now we're in the expo hall. I'm meeting Tana at like 4:30ish, I think. But I don't know, so you're just gonna go for a look around, so I'll take you with me. We're just doing this like dance thing in these. I'll put the whole video in because we're having an email to ourselves. But like you have to pick a song and the camera's moving around. It was really good. So we sped around the expo hall once, just like get an idea. Now we're gonna thoroughly go through and look at everything and as much as we can. So should we go this way or?
Yeah,
let's go. Oh yeah, and then can you airdrop it to me? Okay, so we went into the Manny MUA booth and did a GIF, which is very funny to look at. I'll put it on the screen somewhere whilst I'm doing this. No, I'll put it on the screen when like in editing, so it looks better. We got a tweet, and I got Daz Black merch, finally. I've been putting off buying it for months, but now we're here, I just sort of had to, so yeah. And now we're doing this YouTube creator box, so I don't know what this is, but we'll see. Hey guys, Reese Survives here, and today I am at VidCon London doing some very fun things in the expo hall. I'm going to meet Tana Mongeau later, which is going to be crazy. I love her so much. And I just thought I'd talk to you about why you should stream Gabby Hanna's music, because she has an incredible voice and is a meme, so do it. Okay, so I don't remember where I last left off, but we went to watch the Laugh It Up panel with like Daz and Phil and some other people who I don't really know, but oh well. And we've walked out, we're going to get food. The next thing that we're doing is meeting Tana, which I'm nervous for, but I'm excited at the same time. So, see how that is. I'm just walking to see where we can get some food. So yeah, so we're sat here by, there's a door right there, and we didn't realise, like I met up with another Tana stan, and we just sat here, and we didn't realise that we're right next to the door where all the creators are, so they keep walking in and out like Manny and... Yeah. Yeah, if Tana comes out of here, we'll scream. Like, Manny MUA just walked in, Daz Black walked by with his girlfriend and his daughter. Yeah. El Mills, the odd one out, and we were like, that's Tana. Just some bold guy. So yeah. I know. So I just met Tana. It was the most surreal experience ever. I went up to her, this is so surreal, I'm so used to seeing you next to the screen. But she was so nice, she would have seen the video, I probably would have heard it. And we were getting food and Thomas Sanders walked by, so I went, hi! And he went, hi, how are you? And just like kept walking and I'm meeting everyone today. It's so crazy.
Calm down, Mum, under the shirt. Calm down, Mum.
Yeah.
Come over here, guys, please. Come on. Oh, no, Mum, come over here, girls. No. I think, who wants to slime that?
I think you guys, you deserve to slime. Yeah.
Would you like to see the slime? Oh, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Guys, when they get slimed, I want a big cheer, okay?
Just take a seat if you want, it's comfy. Do you want to take the slime off as well? Oh. Sorry, I'm just taking all my jewellery off and everything. You're not doing this with me?
Oh, shoes!
Jewellery. I'm sorry, I'm just taking my jewellery off. If it gets sticky, that's bad. No. If you want to put it on Joe's head, you can just put it on Joe, that's fine. Does anybody need my microphone? Because I don't want it.
I'm fine.
We should do a countdown.
It might be really good for your hair. You never know.
Should we do a countdown?
1, 7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Turn the camera around and film you guys.
Oh,
doing
that's
the- So it's like clap, boom. Yeah. Really difficult.
Ready for this?
You got
Oh no.
What are you doing so much?
I couldn't breathe.
Are you filming this? Good. Because she's a nutter.
Chest pain.
Carrie is possessed by a demon. I've tried to exorcise the demon. It doesn't want to go. We calm now.
No.
washing in that bag, please. It's hanging up.
This is boring now, Reese, because she's calm.
Right, Carrie. Beep beep.
I'm going to try
Meep,
once
meep.
more.
You what?
I'm going to try once more.
Sorry, what?
Stop! 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 No, no, damn it! I'm done. With life.
Okay guys, it is now VidCon day 2, the last day unfortunately, and today I'm going to firstly watch a panel called How to Deal with Online Hate. Manny MUA is in it and a few others. Then we are seeing Jacksepticeye's Q&A, and then watching Tana and her friends, so I'm guessing Ashley and Amari, and someone else. I haven't actually checked who else it is yet. Definitely Amari's there. Do a talk about Tana 21 and a Q&A. So yeah, I think we're gonna get like a little preview of season 2 of Tana 21. So that'll be good. So yeah, see you today. Okay, so we've just seen the Have to Deal with Online Hate panel with Manny MUA and some other creators, and I sort of like directly spoke to them, which was crazy. And now we are back in the community main stage to see Jacksepticeye's Q&A, so I will film some of that.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last day of VidCon. I hope you are ready for a brilliant day and a brilliant Q&A session. We have only 45 minutes, so I kind of want to get going with this because I think there's a lot of questions that have been coming in on Twitter. Don't forget, the hashtag is still there. It is all on Twitter and you can see it. So, without further ado, because you are here for one reason alone, I think. There you go, exactly. You know him. The hashtag will come up on stage, I promise you, okay? You know him. You love him. Please give him a massive welcome. The one, the only, Jacksepticeye.
Hi! Which chair am I sitting in? Is this you?
Whichever one you want.
Which one looks best to you?
You want to do rock, paper, scissors for it?
Okay, I'll go for this one. Cool!
We did it.
I'm glad we sorted that out. How's everyone doing? Cool. God, mother of Jesus, this room is big.
Yeah.
I don't know who they thought was going to show up.
It's a good morning though for it, I think. So you do have hashtag up on stage.
Oh, and me. Hello.
Yeah.
God. What? No, say it again. What did you say?
I know what it said.
Porn? No one wants to see that. I don't know, being 30 so far has been awesome. I don't know if it's because I wanted to get to that mentality by 30 or it does happen naturally for so many people at that age. But it's that thing now where I feel like I'm kind of really getting to know who I am. I'm able to say no to more people and just, not for any sort of like, no, screw you, but just, you kind of need to be a little selfish with your time sometimes and not give over yourself to everybody all the time. And that's the type of person I was. If people wanted to hang out, I was afraid of saying no in case they wouldn't ask me again. And that type of mentality is shifting. Is a lot of the kind of trivial stuff that was going on in my life that really bogged me down is all starting to kind of fade away. And the really important stuff is starting to rise to the top. And I'm just learning as I go what is important in my life, what I want to bring forward, what I want to leave in my 20s and what I want to learn as I go forward. So hopefully the next 30 years are spent learning more of that. Hopefully the next decade, like we just came out of a decade. We just came out of like we're going into 2020 now. The next decade is starting off, and for me, my birthday's 1990, so the decade's like aligned sort of with every decade of my life. And I think both of those happening at the same time, I didn't want to waste my time anymore. I mean, of course, you're still going to waste some of your time. That's just human to do that. But I want to make sure that my time is better spent doing the things that I want to do. I'm not sitting down making sure like, oh, I need to hit a video every single day now, and really getting worked up about that. I mean, I missed yesterday's upload because I uploaded the funniest home videos and somebody claimed it, and then I tried to remove the claim, and YouTube's system didn't work, and then it didn't go up on time. So I was like, but it's that thing where I'm like, you can just wait till tomorrow. It's not like it has to come out today. And that type of stuff is really important to me now, to kind of like parse that part of my life and make sure that my work-life balance is more in order. So I think I'm in a really good place mentally for the next 10 years, and I hope that that kind of is an upward trend. Because it was the same in the Kevin Hart and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson interview I did. It's so weird mentioning these things because it always sounds like I'm kind of bragging. That's why I like play into it so much. But they had a really good piece of advice in that, which is they said it was when they hit 40 that they really knew who they were, and then life really started to begin. And as someone who was going into my 30s, who had heard that that's when it began, it's just so interesting to see that each decade you just start to learn more of who you are.
Hello, VidCon London, are we good? My name's Luke Franks. I'm going to be hosting this very special Q&A with Tana, and special for a couple of reasons. We are going to answer lots of your questions, but also we are seeing the premiere of MTV No Filter Series 2, which is very exciting. So without further ado, please make a lot of noise and go crazy welcome Tana Mongeau. So, lovely to have you here. Here she is in London at VidCon.
Hi London, how are you? So yesterday at my meet and greet, I was yelling, and this lovely girl looked at me and she was like, "Why are you shouting?" And I was like, okay, so London's really calm. So I'm trying to keep it calm for you guys this morning.
We can be chilled and zen. That's
They're like, Tana, shut up.
I'm from Essex, love.
Alright, Sophie says, what's your craziest fan experience? Obviously VidCon's all about meeting, your fans who support you the whole journey. Have you had any crazy experiences, or has everyone been very polite, very nice?
Okay, I feel like without here, the drinking age is younger, so like when nighttime comes about, people are like hammered and they're just so much more aggressive, and I'm like, how old are you? Like 19, I'm like, oh shit. Like, come in. I was like, damn, I just got dragged.
Yeah, fair. That's good. You had a fun night, so that's the main thing. That's cool.
I feel like all of our fans are crazy too. Like we're definitely really I feel like whenever someone asks us that was bad. Sorry. Whenever someone asks us that, we're like, all of our fans are crazy because we attract people that are just like us. It's like people.
That's what makes it fun, though. That's what makes it really fun.
Dizzy. Can we speak Dizzy on it? But like scream, not like London scream, like scream.
Yes, alright. Here we go. We'll start quiet, I'll swing around to you, go crazy. Hiya, Tana.
Hello, love.
Hiya, Mari.
Hello, love.
Hi. Hello, VidCon.
We're very dizzy.
Love it, dizzy as well. Okay, we're almost out of time. There's one thing.
I didn't.
Okay, so I am now home and using a different camera actually. I'm actually going to put you down somewhere so I can sit and talk and not be weird. No, not there. I'm already being weird, and okay, I'll put you here. Kind of close, but oh well, let's focus it again. Okay, so as I said, I am back now. I've had obviously a great weekend. VidCon has been so amazing. I didn't film a lot of things. Well, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. Like I have a lot of footage, I think, but there were also a lot of things that I did just leave to just live in the moment. Like I only filmed sections of the panels because I wanted to be there in the moment. Like Jax, I have like 2 or 3 minutes of the 45-minute panel because I didn't want to be sat there the whole time doing like this, even though I was holding my phone here and like looking like up and to see him. It still just didn't feel right to film the whole thing. But yeah, so I had an incredible weekend. I'm going to try and keep this short so you can go. Honestly, don't watch this bit if you don't want to, but it's literally like I was saying this to my mum and dad earlier and Carrie, and I just started crying saying all this. This has literally been like the best time of my life so far, and this sounds so cringe. You're gonna cringe so hard at some of the stuff I'm saying, but it's just true. Like the way I described it to my friend, like why I got so emotional about it is like, imagine having all these like a bunch of people who you've looked up to and like followed and loved for years just casually walking past you in one big room, because it was the expo hall where a lot of them were walking by. Imagine that, like someone you've looked up to like for like Dad's literally 7 years now. Imagine him just casually walking by you in a room. Or what year did Dad start on Vine? Whatever year Dad started on Vine, I like around the time when he started getting popular, that's when I started liking him. Like imagine that you're in a room with someone you've looked at for that long who's just casually walking by you. It just So like I didn't let myself physically like let out any of my emotions at the time, because I knew if I let them out every single time I'd be like an emotional mess like I was earlier. I obviously didn't film that because no one wants to see that, but it's like so weird now, like seeing like, because everyone, well my friends know at least, I have my wall of like all like the celebrities I love and look up to. I have like a wall of them, and like seeing Tana now and Daz on there, it's like, oh my god, I've seen them in real life. Like I met Tana, I literally met her. And actually that is a nice segue onto Tana. That was a weird sentence, didn't think I'd ever say that. The internet often has like a perception of her that she's like a very fake person, and she may come across like that on YouTube, but in person she is the most genuine, lovely person. Like I've not like met many celebrities, but she is definitely the nicest one I've ever met. She was late to the meet and greet, but that's Tana, what can you expect? It was only like 10 minutes late, and it felt later because all the others got there like way early. But yeah, she was literally so nice and like so enthusiastic with all of her fans. From like what I saw, she like spent like so long. Like I met up with one of my Twitter friends called Saida. I think, I'm sorry if you're watching this and that's not how you pronounce your name, I apologise. Please tell me in the comments below. I will link her Twitter as well. And it was just so cool to meet someone who I've been following for a while and has been following me. I think it's been like, I'm not sure how long we've been following each other, but like to actually meet them in person, and she was the nicest ever. And she got to meet Tana too, and she like was dripping in Tana merch. It was so cool just to see her like so happy meeting like to put it this way, the way she feels about Tana is the way I feel about Gabby. Like if you've been here before, we all know I love Gabby Hanna, she's my favourite. But yeah, so that's how that went, and I was very happy. She spent like a minute and a half with Saida. It was great. But again, please correct me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, because I never actually said your name to you in person, because I wasn't just going to go, Saida! But yeah, so if I'm saying it wrong, I do apologise. And what else I was going to say, God, this is going to be the cringy part. This is what I said to, like, my parents. Oh my god, me putting emotional music over this, imagine if I do that. I'm probably not, I'm just going to leave it blank. Through, like, going to all different things, like seeing, sorry I keep looking down, I'm just like, I feel awkward just like looking directly into a lens right now. Like I've been so used to just talking to people all weekend, now I'm like looking into a camera again, though I have been vlogging. So even though I have done things that were like really fun in the past, like going to see water parks, Panic at the Disco last year, I'm sure there's been other stuff which I've really genuinely enjoyed, and be able to spend time with my friends, I've never really felt like I fit in there with them. Like I'd always have a great time and be like, woo, like I have no regrets from any of it, but I never felt like I completely fit in. Like even in school, I've always like, in some ways, of course I do fit in with them, but in other ways I always have been sort of like the outcast. Like I'm just the weird kid who spends like, loads of time on the internet, looking at all these creators, all my other friends like out living their lives. It's like I had a tweet the other day that was like, when you see your friends' Instagram stories and they're out living their life, and I'm just sat here watching Gabby Hanna clean her walls, because, and it's like one of the realest tweets I have, because that may sound so sad, but this is like what I love. I love YouTube. I'm going to try and get onto the point. So my point was, I never really felt like I fit in or like belonged in the real world. But like going to VidCon and seeing all these people and having it just be, I'm not gonna let myself cry. Don't stop. I'm not gonna let myself cry. But just seeing all these people, even ones who weren't creators, just like so genuinely enthusiastic about YouTube, and like VidCon is the first place I've ever genuinely felt like I like belonged there. It's like, yeah, this is where, I'm not gonna let myself cry, sorry. It's like, this is where I belong. I like felt comfortable there with like all the people, because everyone is just like so accepting. It was just full of so much love, and I've just never like experienced anything where everyone has been so accepting and genuinely like wanted to be there and like meet new people. And god, some of the people there had such cool dress sense. Like the amount of coloured hair was like, that's no like shade by the way, I absolutely love coloured hair. I sort of dyed mine the other day. You can't really see it in this light because my hair's dark obviously, but it was just so cool to see all these like like there were people with like there were a couple of girls wearing the hijab who were like, they were like completely fine with like the gay people, and like that's like religion and sexuality coming together and like being friends, which I personally have never seen in person before. So it was just so great to see the amount of love. Like people didn't care like what your sex was, your sexuality, your gender identity, your whatever race. We were all just there for the one reason of seeing YouTubers and meeting new people who were genuinely as passionate as everyone else is in the community. So it was just so great to see. It was just so, it felt like such a safe place. The way I described it to my friend was, imagine having all the people, I think I said this before, all the people who you've looked up to for so long, like casually walking past you in the same room. It's like, imagine that. It's like there were like I don't really know the number of people who were there who I liked, but like even the creators who I don't actively watch, like I was stood outside of like the expo hall, like the entrance, and Elle Mills walked past and I was like, oh, there's Elle Mills. Like I don't actively watch her, but I was like, it's just so crazy to see all these people who like you've watched for so long. Just what? Sorry, I say watched. I've never watched Elle Mills, but like all the people you see like on Twitter or on your timeline all the time, just like coming to life. Like Elle Mills from Rewind. Let's read the comments. It's like, oh my god, she's right there. Same with kind of like Manny MUA, who I do sort of watch on and off. I follow him on everything. I don't get involved in the beauty drama because it's just not worth it. I like multiple people in the beauty community, whether they're friends or not. And like he did a panel, he was on a panel about like online bullying, and I was like saying stuff, and just the fact they were like passing the microphone around, and I got to go, and the fact that he this is gonna sound crazy, but he like the fact he saw me, like me. A lot of people this probably won't make sense, but to the other people who like feel the same way I do about YouTube, then you'll like get it. It's a big deal. I am wearing the Daz Black merch that I got there. I got Tana to sign the booklet. Tana was so great. I have a video of me meeting her, which you would have seen. I got her to sign the book. But yeah, I think that's it for what I was saying. Oh, what I was gonna say as well. What I actually said to Tana, because you can't really hear it, was I went like, hi, and she was like, hi, and I said, this is so surreal, and that's where she goes, you can hear her go, oh my god, hi, like, and she like, did she grab me at that point? Assault. I'm joking. But she was like, oh my god, hi, like, yeah, and then I walked up and I was like, I love you so much, I've been watching for so long, and I asked her to sign the thing, and she went, should we take a picture of it? I believe her exact words were, shall we take a fucking photo first? Like, not in like a mean way, like in a typical Tana way, is like, should we take the photo first? Sorry, I made that sound, the way I said that then made it sound like she said it weirdly. She was like, should we take the photo first? Like that, in a happy way, not like mean at all. She was the most lovely person. So we took the picture, and then she was like, so you want me to sign it? So I was like, yeah. And she was signing it, and I said, I've been watching you for so long. I first found you through the Psycho Bosses video with Gabby. And she was like, oh my god, that was so long ago. Like, I don't remember what year it was. It might have been 2016, 15, one of those. And then I was just saying like, yeah, you're so great. I love you so much. I've been watching you. And she was like, oh my god, I love you too. Thank you so much for coming. And Gabby's great too. I love Gabby so much. And then we like had in the video like the awkward like side hug, and I watched. I was like, bye. Yeah, but yeah, that's how it went with Tana, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, I'm gonna go because this is very long, and I don't. Who cares? It was a long vlog. It was a great weekend though. I couldn't go to Night of Music because we had to get on the train back, but I don't really mind.
Wasn't good enough to be good at love with you. I was stupid, but I was stupid just for you. So I'm still holding all the weight of all the things I never said, trying to find the clear, but I'm just drowning in regret. I'm not good at us. I'm still dancing on the topic when I run it through my head, trying to find the words, but how can I ever
very fun
forget?
things in the expo hall. I'm going to meet Tana Mongeau later, which is going to be crazy. I love her so much.
So what am I to do? What am I to lose? If I could fly, I'd fly to you. What's the point of this if you might heal me? Well, Come in, come in, come in with me, yeah. Come in, come in, come in. If I could fly, I'd fly to you. I wasn't brave enough to show you how I feel. If I could press rewind, I would show you how I feel. So I'm still holding all the weight of all the things I never said. Trying to find the clear, but I'm just drowning in regret.
So if you enjoyed this video, and if you were at VidCon London, please comment below. Please don't forget to smash that like button, press subscribe, click the little bell so you'll be notified when I upload. Leave a comment down below, stream my EP, get my merch, do all that stuff, subscribe. And yeah, so see you later guys.